Rorschach's Journal, October 12th, 1985. Dog carcass in alley this morning. Tire tread on burst stomach. This city's afraid of me. I've seen its true face. The streets are extended gutters, and the gutters are full of blood. And when the drains finally scab over, all the vermin will drown. The accumulated filth of all their sex and murder will foam up around their waists. And all the whores and politicians will look up and shout, "Save us." And I'll whisper, "No." Now the whole world stands on the brink, staring down into bloody hell. All those liberals and intellectuals and smooth talkers. And all of a sudden, nobody can think of anything to say. Beneath me, this awful city, it screams like an abattoir full of retarded children. And the night reeks of fornication and bad consciences. Tonight, a comedian died in New York. Somebody knows why. Somebody knows.
Nobody knows who you are. You can give it up. Try and have a normal life.
That what you have now? A normal life? When you walk down the street in the city dying of rabies, past the human cockroaches talking about their heroin and child pornography, do you really feel normal?
At least I'm not the one still hiding behind a mask.
No. You're hiding in plain sight. Be seeing you, Dan.
It's a maintenance hatch. Had to let you out 2 blocks north.
Yeah, I remember. Came here often. When we were partners.
Those were great times, huh, Rorschach? What happened?
You quit. Edward Blake, the comedian, born 1918, buried in the rain, murdered. Is that what happens to us? No time for friends. Only our enemies leave roses. Violent lives ending violently. Blake understood. Humans are savage in nature. No matter how much you try to dress it up, to disguise it. Blake saw society's true face, chose to be a parody of it, a joke. I heard joke once. Man goes to doctor, says he's depressed. Life seems harsh and cruel. Says he feels all alone in threatening world. Doctor says treatment is simple. The great clown Pagliacci is in town. Go see him. That should pick you up. Man bursts into tears. But doctor, he says, I am Pagliacci. Good joke. Everybody laugh. Roll on snare drum. Curtains.
Tell me what you see.
A pretty butterfly.
Well, now, what do you see here?
Bastard! I should have had that abortion!
Some nice flowers. Whatever was left of Walter Kovacs died that night with that little girl. From then on, there was only Rorschach. You see, Doctor, God didn't kill that little girl. Fate didn't butcher her. Destiny didn't feed her to those dogs. God saw what any of us did that night. He didn't seem to mind. From then on, I knew. God doesn't make the world this way. We do. the only remaining ties were to be severed, we predict total detachment from the human condition.
I'm in.
To the pharaohs, their greatest secrets entrusted to their servants, buried alive with them in sand-floored chambers. Sleep well, gentlemen. Our new peaceful world will be indebted to your great sacrifice. Bubastis.
Rorschach's journal. Final entry. Fights behind everything. Why? What's his endgame? I cannot imagine a more dangerous opponent. Used to joke he was fast enough to catch a bullet. He could kill us both alone in the snow. That's where we're going now. Antarctica. Whether I'm alive or dead upon this reading, I hope the world survives long enough for this journal to reach you. I live my life free of compromise. Step into the shadow without complaint or regret. Rorschach, November 1st.